Hola. Take a little view of the garden in a little while. These are pumpkins. Growing pretty good. There's one small pumpkin here somewhere. There it is. That little one should get pretty good size. Cleared out the Italian kale. This is celeriac going to seed. Pretty nice plants. Put the quail over here. Let them fertilize a little bit. Where are they at? Can't see with the glare. There they are. Like to get them on the ground so they can scratch and take little bird baths. These are the onions. Good size one there. Some garlic. That one's the garlic. Tried this little corner. They get some shade from this wall, but it still grew pretty good. Decent. I had clover mixed in with them, but they still grew pretty good. Russian kale going to seed. Cleared out this little area and sowed some zinnias and marigolds and some other little. This is some tomatoes, green tomatoes. Whoop. Had purple bok choy, but caterpillars kind of took it out. Let's see. These are amaranth. Should get like 4 or 5, maybe 6 feet. You can harvest the seeds, pop them, put over cereal or ice cream, anything. Kind of like sesame seeds. Purple atomic tomatoes. Let's see if I can. Hard to see the camera from glare. Anyhow, Swiss chard. More tomatoes. Been pruning these so they don't get too large. Fig tree. Pretty good. Little patch. Kale, brassicas. Some more tomatoes. These are purple lady bok choy. Went to seed. Went to harvest the seeds. This one got really large. Cool looking plant. These are collards, zucchini. There's one. That was about ready to harvest. There's a few others, a bunch of tiny ones there. That's some more. Let's go. Some beets. Some more seeds. Russian kale. Still waiting for them to dry out. This is perennial kale. Supposed to get 3.5 feet wide. Had other plants that were closer. I transplant them out here. They have some transplant shock. Should bounce back though. So added some amaranth. That's the buckwheat down there. Ruby buckwheat. Threw the rabbit there to eat some of the grass, fertilize. Take a look at him. He got some shade. There he is. It's glare. Tough to see him. Anyhow, he's full. So, picked up some Guinea fowl. There's 3 chicks, 2 females and a male. Let's see. Hope that's picking them up. And called tabaca in Portuguese. From Africa. They're pretty interesting. They fly and they run really fast. And but they're great at eating pests, and they don't damage your plants too well. Might be good pest management. They eat slugs. Pretty cool. First time they've been on the ground out of the cage. I'm gonna maybe clip their wings, build a fence out here so they can just roam free. Let the chickens out. Oh yeah, get some really nice kohlrabi. Been harvesting some. Some of them came out white, mostly purple. So this is kohlrabi. Once it rained, they started really swelling up. Medlar tree is looking good, new growth. Huh. Hey, a little lizard. I don't know if you can see him. Wish this is a watermelon, but I think some sort of pumpkin. More tomatoes. This is where the chickens were, and making some compost. One of my chickens was broody, sitting on like 10 eggs. Sunflower. So the chickens on tilling duty, clearing out this whole area, fertilizing. This area needed some fertility. Stuff wasn't growing that good here. Back there, got some kale. Closed up the chicken that's broody out the back. Made a little shade spot for the chickens if they need it. But one of the black ones, like this one of these, got broody, sitting about 10 eggs. There's the rooster. Should be interesting to see, 3 weeks, how many hatch. This corner is where the chickens used to be. Pretty fertile. This spot is all collard greens. Eventually I like to make some permanent raised beds. This would be one row. This would be another row. And so forth. This would be third row. Let's see if I'm getting it. And this would be a fourth row. Fifth and so forth. Some kale seeds. Pretty close to being dried out. Collard greens. A little bit too close. Avocado. Great color. Oh, I have a persimmon.